This is Amy Chan with CakeDecoratingSchool.com, and if you like cake decorating, you're in the right place. If you're interested in these products, check the links in the description. In this video, we're going to be talking about PME Super Tube tips. So these are like the high-class luxury piping tips. And a lot of times what I get asked is, are they worth the money? And that kind of depends on your skill level and what you're doing. They're going to run you a lot more than average than, say, your General Wilton or a Tico or another maybe no brand or low cost tip, but there is a definite difference in the quality. So these tips are stainless steel. You can see the numbers for them are printed on the sides. And in general, the openings tend to be much more precise, right? It's so tiny. This is a 0. It's actually not the smallest size. They actually make a double 0 as well. So you can get really, really fine, really tiny lines and dots. So if you're doing super detailed work, they are really nice to have on hand, right? And they last for a very long time. It can be hard to see down inside, but this little man is still in pristine condition. And I've had this set of 16 for over a decade. So I originally bought these because when I started out, I was actually doing mostly cookie decorating. So I was working with royal icing a lot. And I would say if you've got some more experience under your belt and you want to invest in a nice set of tips, you know how to care for them and use them, they are really good money for the buy because they'll last you for a really long time. I've had most of these tips for 10 or 15 years. And I actually discovered when I was getting them ready and putting them together that I'm missing one from my set. I don't know where my number 3 is, and it kind of made me want to cry a little bit. And if I don't find it later, I'm going to have to buy a replacement because it's actually something I use a lot. But the set was a set of 16. It's 00, 0, 1, 1.5, which is a lovely size to have. And I think they're one of the only brands that makes it. A number 2, 3, and then we have a bunch of star tips, a couple of basket weaves, some petal and leaf tips as well. And you can see just in general, they tend to be a little smaller. They have sharper, more precise openings, and it's a higher quality metal because they're all stainless steel. So they'll never have seams on them. They don't rust on the inside. And if you care for them properly, they just keep plugging and plugging. They're meant, I think, a lot more for if you're going to do some old-fashioned decorating like bridge or extension work or a lot of swags. You're going to get really precise piping with these and they will make a difference. But you won't notice that until you have the skill and experience to use them properly. So if you're just starting out, investing in a cheap set of Tico or Wilton tips will get you going, and it's a great buy. And if you're really getting into it and you're looking for higher quality products that'll help step up your game, these are a great investment for long-term decorators. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to check out more about the equipment and materials we use in cake decorating, or just about decorating itself, follow us on Insta or YouTube at Cake Decorating School. If you're interested in yearly membership and you want to know more about what it entails, go to www.cakedecoratingschool.com for more information. And if you're interested in these products, you can check out the links in the description.